Have you ever had a secret passion, want to be an actor, a dancer, a performer? In the Job Shop this morning, we're going to show you how to get started with the audition process. Make sure you stay tuned for insider tips on winning entertainment jobs.
Have you always pictured your name in lights? Well, coming up on the Fox 2 Job Shop, we'll tell you how you can find work as a performer here in Michigan. This morning in the Job Shop, getting aspiring actors and dancers some work. And joining us is Steve Jasger from the Joe Cornell Entertainment area. And thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so this has become a big industry here in Michigan, especially with the tax incentives and the movies, all the movies being made. But it's not just confined to acting.
Nope.
We've got, you need a bunch of dancers to come out.
I do.
And audition for you.
That's right. My company, Joe Cornell Entertainment, which is based in Southfield, is actually hosting an audition tomorrow at our office on Northwestern Highway, and we are looking for 6 to 8 really infectious personality dancers to add to our roster of dancers that we already have to join our entertainment teams out at private parties, bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s, school parties, etc., weddings. So the audition will be tomorrow. We've got different time slots available. People can call our office after they visit our website and read all about us, and then they can schedule an audition.
Okay, and animated is what you're saying. You need enthusiastic dancers.
Oh gosh, I mean, there's a lot of dancers out there, and but we need the type that are fearless, because they're going to be working most often with young adults, and I mean like the tween set.
Right.
And you really need to be fearless when you have to have a thick skin when you're dealing with them, but you have to have a big smile, big personality, and be able to dance.
And what kind of dance? What kind of experience?
Well, you don't need formal training, although we do look for, some hip hop or some street cred, if you will.
Right.
Certainly a ballet dancer is not necessarily what we're looking for, but that's a good base for any dancer. But again, equally as important as the dancing is really that personality, and that's what we're going to be looking for. Okay. And they have to be 17 and up. Okay.
All right, now let's talk about when people go on an audition, not necessarily just for tomorrow, but for if you're saying, you're going to audition for a movie that's being filmed here in Michigan, which there are so many right now.
Absolutely.
What do they need to know? What do they need to keep in their mind when they're going to, perform before a director?
Okay. Well, first off, when they get into a casting director or their agents or wherever the audition is happening, and then they get into that waiting room, and that's the time where you can just lose it. You can psych yourself out.
Done it.
Oh, I have too, but you learn with each audition a little bit more. But the key to remember is there may be people in there that look nothing like you. That, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? What was my agent thinking? I have brown hair. Everyone here is blonde, but I can tell you personally that it doesn't matter. Most often, they don't know what they're looking for yet until they see it. So you walk in and you just be that person, that character, and go in with the confidence that it's supposed to be you, and that will be conveyed, and they may just buy that.
Right. Now, a lot of times if you do freak out and you forget your lines, they just want to see you on camera sometimes. So just relax, right? The first thing is just relax. If you flub it, a lot of times the first call is just to look at you and see what you look like on camera. The callback is when you really got to know your stuff, right?
Absolutely. And, if you take that to the commercial realm, TV commercials, a lot of times there's not even a script involved. So there's no lines to remember. It's usually just improv. So when someone wants to get into this business, I always recommend head towards improv. Do that first. Get some of that under your belt so you're just comfortable being in the moment, being able to react quickly with direction. So when you're on a commercial audition, it's not about flubbing a line. It's just about being natural, being comfortable, and you're being yourself. And then for the films, if you flub it, it's okay. You can say to the casting director sometimes, and this is not always the case.
Depends who it is.
Can I start over? And if you have a relationship and you've been there before and they're comfortable with your work ethic, your professionalism, odds are that they're going to say, oh yeah, because they want you to do well. They want to be able to say, oh my goodness, we found our person, we are done. I get paid, you get paid, we're all done, and let's move on to the next film. Right.
You picked our guy from our agency. Everybody's happy.
Exactly. Okay. So they want you to be good.
All right. Great advice. And again, the audition is tomorrow.
Audition is tomorrow.
For dancers.
At Joe Cornell Entertainment.
Okay. And there's the information on your screen. And thanks so much, Steve, for being here.
Thank you, Cam.